Alright guys, part two. Yeah, we definitely were rushing it a little bit. And of course, look where we got stopped out. There was a pump, but then a little bit of a deeper pullback. But yeah, got a little bit of a candle reversal program here. And then obviously if we go to the higher time frame outlook on this one today, because today's Friday, you have this flat bottoming pattern here. This is a real typical kind of like big reversal pattern. Man, you know what I mean? So I really actually want to push targets on a day like today. I mean, actually I really want to push targets on a day like today and just really give positions a chance to run here. Yeah, when you're in a long bottom flattening pattern, yeah, it could take a little bit of time to get rolling, but the closer we get to 8:30 Central, 6:30 my time, which is the New York Open, I mean, yeah, it'll increase volatility. We can go see how that number looked for the core PPI, but it was a green number. Consumer sentiments at 10 a.m. Eastern, so 7 a.m. my time. So we have, yeah, we kind of have an opportunity. I'm trying to get in early, I guess, is what I'm saying. On what looks like a clear reversal spot to me. Yeah, look at, if you would have just been able to risk like 20 points or something on that low. Yeah, your strategy has to kind of match the market narrative too, right? Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we had a lot of chop, so the scalping strategy was like really sound. Thursday was CPI, so the quick in and out was sound. Today, it's Friday. We have a nice bottoming pattern, like, and a lot of room to run. When this thing came straight down, this thing could easily retrace, you know, this move all the way back to 650 or something. That's a totally reasonable target. So yeah, I'm gonna hold for some of these higher time frame targets. It makes sense to me. So this 1020, this thing basically trails the third position at a 10-point stop. Target 1, target 2 have 10 and 20 point, but I even push those, and then but you got a 10-point trailer built in. So we'll see. It could take till 7 a.m. to catch this reversal. So we want to be patient. But we also, yeah, we also want to get in early and try and hold a runner here. So I mean, like I said, we could catch 200 points here, which would be like 4K just on that running contract on a Friday. Not out of the question. One of my biggest days in the combine was on a Friday. And I've seen, plenty of big Fridays in the past that I wanna basically stay long on this pattern of the market and at this time and everything. So we'll see. It's back to my entry. I'm not that worried about. Not really. In fact, I probably even want to, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to let it really push too hard against me, but at the same time, it's like, man, what would I? Yeah, I mean, that 5-minute candle already shows a little bounce there. I really want to think about this with a clear head, so let me go ahead and just clear the chart from fills. Yeah, we got a nice, to me this is a bull flag, so yeah, I really think we could run here. I mean, I hate to be over bullish, but man, this seems like if you're going to be over bullish, this seems like the spot to do it. I mean, like if I'm going to push targets, I kind of even like those spots for target 1 and 2. And if I break 470, just bring the stop up to break even or something like that. But my built-in trailing stop trails a lot tighter than that. I think, yeah, we can kind of manually trail this one, even though it has built-in trailers. What time is it? 12? We'll have to see where we're at as we approach the open. If we get some buyers coming in pre-open, man, this thing really wants to trail. I don't blame it. I built it, so. Just dancing here at 48. It's tempting to let it just leave the stop at break even. Then at least the risk of this trade has been removed. I'll tell you what though, the way this looks and the way this feels, it like everything's telling me don't get out early on this. Like this is a trade to let run. But you got to be patient with a Friday trade. And it might not. It might just chop. Who knows? It's hard to, it's hard to say because nobody knows the future. And as you can see, we're already kind of coming back down towards the entry here. Definitely in a contraction pattern. Got this thing in a triangle or whatever, but we'll see. If we start breaking these highs, then shorts would be pretty wrecked. I also know the market makers, they don't want to let people get long, so they want to knock them out so they can be long. Yeah. I think I'm not pulling break even. I'm going back to my original stop. And I'm going to wait and see if this thing bounces again. I know you really shouldn't think about profits, but yeah, you got to think about this setup here, right? Look at this thing. $600, $650, 7 1/4. I mean, at least $650 would almost be like the 50% pullback, right? If you go from that trap to that trap. Yeah, 650, 700. Somewhere right in this area. So, yeah, even these targets look like kind of like no-brainers. I mean, I really don't even think I want to stop out there, honestly. I want to really let this thing do what it needs to do. Sounds crazy or whatever, but if I really think this is a reasonable target, a 1-to-1 risk is not out of the question. So yeah, and this entry is not the worst entry off of this wick from this when you come back out and look at it from here. Like, even though it's 100 points or whatever, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, like I said, this still looks like a bull flag to me that we just haven't broken out of yet. Because obviously a bull flag, you gotta. But we'll see. 8:21 now. Yeah, I guess if this stops out, that probably would be my daily loss limit, roughly. Down here around 401. Nobody wants to hit a daily loss limit, but yeah. On this setup, I'm also not really willing to go light. I know I put in a lot of work to get to this funded level, and to take a DLL would be not any fun, but at the same time, man, like, you only live once, and you gotta stick to your guns. You believe something's gonna transpire, then go with your gut. Don't chicken out. You know, it's a fine line. You also don't want to just like be busting this every time you get in this spot either, but and like we know, the market makers really do like to make sure they bust you so they can go and take your spot for what they know is a deck stacked in their favor. So we'll see. I'm gonna have to kill this video too, but I guess we'll come back maybe in 5 minutes or something when the market's open, and we'll see how this trade is going through the New York Open. I mean, we found some buyers underneath that low. We'll see if we break this little mini downtrend, if you want to call it that. If it's a bull flag to continue, or is this thing going to just really wreck and knock everybody out, including me? Yeah, time will tell. So, till the next one, this is Trader Joe, and may you all trade well.